They think soapland is not considered cheating even though they get naked ladies scrubbing their body. I don't understand. Wait, was he just like first date with you? It's just like bam, hey Tanuki.
First dating, kissing? No way! No way! Never happened!
So you can't tell girls what to do, folks.
こんにちは、たぬきです。Welcome to my podcast. Today's guest is ダカダカダカダカダカダカダカダーン Zumi! Hi!
Hello. Yay.
Hi, how are you, Zumi?
I'm very well. Thank you for having me.
Hi, ありがとうございます。
How's
Hi, so guys, Zumi is one of my most closest friend on online. Sorry, online. No, it's
Only online?
online friend. Hi, I'm gonna ask a quick question on the 10 question, really quick. You're gonna answer in the 10 seconds, no matter what. Are you guys ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Go.
Ding. Introduce yourself.
Hello. My name is Zumi, born and raised in Mexico. But a lot of people think I'm actually from Singapore because currently I live in Singapore.
Yes.
And Singapore is great and all. I have Japanese blood running through me.
Yeah.
So, but then I'm very lost because I'm very international. So then people call me fake Japanese and fake Singaporean.
When you are in Singapore, what are some things you missed about Japan?
Japan-wise, highball.
Highball.
I feel like it's just so easy to enjoy a nice drink with your food.
Okay.
And so I don't really have cravings for alcohol when I'm in Singapore. But then sometimes when I'm outside and I'm eating my meal, I'm just like, oh, like I do miss that part. Mainly food related, I think, is what I miss a lot.
Okay, sure. Is the daily life in Japan and Singapore really different or kind of same?
So I never dated a Japanese person, and I think will never date a Japanese person more because of what my friends have experienced. Japanese guys are kind of known to be bad. Like they cheat, they're not loyal, they think soapland is not considered cheating even though they get naked ladies scrubbing their body. I don't understand. I think it's kind of messed up.
Is daily life in Japan and Singapore really different or kind of same?
I would say it's pretty different because over in Singapore, I feel like a lot of the mode of transport is not walking. Like walking sucks in Singapore because it's a very humid country.
Okay.
I do not like it. Whereas Japan, I walk a lot. Walking is very normal there. And so even though I eat, drink, a lot of things, or like eat ice cream because ice cream is really nice there, I never get fat in Japan.
Oh.
Singapore, I can't say the same thing. I do not want to go outside.
Do you still keep any Japanese habits or traditions while living in Singapore?
I think souvenir gifting.
Oh.
I think because it's very normal in Japan to buy omiyage.
Right.
So I feel like when I receive gifts, I'm inclined to give back gifts. And like, so a lot of the culture in Singapore-wise or within my friends, it's more just like, oh, I just thought this was really nice, so I wanted to get it for you. So they don't expect anything in return. But I feel a little bit weird. I feel like, oh, I need to give back something.
Oh, okay. Omiyage
so
culture. Do people ever get surprised by Japanese manners or the way you talk?
Oh man, I think anybody that meets me, they always surprised that I'm Japanese because I don't have the aura of a Japanese person. So it's more just like as if like I'm lying to them or something. They're like, no, you're definitely not Japanese or something. Because I think the way I talk, the way I hold myself, the way I I don't know, my mannerism, this is something Japanese about it. So yeah, no, I don't think so.
What Japanese food do you wish was easier to find in Singapore?
I think convenience store food. I do not go to the... I know you don't like konbini.
No, but I love it.
In Japan, I always go konbini. I always go to the convenience store. I like to look at all the different foods or just the drinks or something like that. But in Singapore, I never go inside 7-Eleven. Maybe like once a year. I don't know. I barely ever go. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite Japanese word or phrase you use a lot?
Hentai.
Hentai!
Oh. Wait, no, that was a lot. I think I use a more onomatopoeia sound. So it's so I like to I would say I give a lot of sound effects in Japanese. So I'll be like, if I'm thinking,
Yeah.
I like to be like humu humu. But then people don't really know like what humu humu means.
People like it.
Yeah, they don't know. They're like, what the heck? Because I guess I don't like the silence part, or maybe I'm just so used to having that random sounds.
Okay.
So I normally make that. So it actually have zero meaning, but I just like to make sound effects and then just say it out loud.
For foreigners in Japan, what do you think are the hardest things to get used to?
Well, I mean, I guess that, yeah, taking out the trash is one thing. I think it's the whole politeness is very, very important. So then I feel like you have to be very kind. I mean, maybe not so much in Tokyo, but regardless, there is that whole culture of like just being very polite all the time. When you do end up talking, then you must always make sure you have that bowing down. You have to always like, even though you're not really thankful for anything, but you still be like, oh, okay, well, like, that was nice. Oh,
Exaggerate.
okay. You gotta exaggerate it. And I think some people just don't know how to do that yet. Or they might just say it once, but sometimes once is not enough in Japan. You gotta say it several times.
One stereotype about Japan you think that isn't really true.
Japanese girls are submissive.
Oh, what is that? Japanese girls are?
Submissive?
What is submissive?
So, like, as in they'll just be the quiet and obedient housewife.
Okay.
I think a lot of people still think that is a thing. So they will
see.
think that, like, oh, I can do whatever I want, and my future waifu is going to just accept it. But nowadays, because of women like working more and everything like that,
Yeah.
it's not the same as well. Japan is like changing in that sense. So you can't tell girls what to do, folks.
If somebody wants to move or travel to Japan, what advice would you give?
Learn Japanese.
Oh, learn Japanese, okay?
I feel like even though Tokyo now, quite a lot of people can speak English, it's just more a form of respect, right? Again, respect, politeness, all of this thing is very, very important. The fact that you're putting in effort in learning the language, trying to be a part of the culture is very important. And I feel like in that sense, even though it's really hard for Japanese people to accept foreigners into their life, it does make the process a lot smoother, being able to like show that you're wanting to be part of it.
Do you think that you will go back to Japan one day, moving back to Japan one day, or stay in Singapore?
It's not confirmed. We don't know what will happen in the future. But I do see myself being a farmer in Japan as one of my possibility, because I feel like the countryside of Japan is so nice. And at least I can speak Japanese as well. Might as well get my hands dirty, touch grass. Yeah, I could see that as like my retirement thing in Japan. And they like give out free land to Japanese citizens, right, Tanuki? So maybe I can get free land if I go back to Japan.
Correct. Please say some message to those people who are watching, the audience who wants to move to Japan.
Arara, nani? Oni-chan, chin-chin.
Thank you so much, Zumi! Okay, wait, we haven't finished yet, okay? Can I ask you a little bit of the background of you, Zumi? I know everybody know you live in Singapore, but some of my viewers literally thinks you are Singaporean or you are from overseas. Wait, so you were born where? Where you were born?
I was born in Singapore.
You were born in Singapore and grew up in Singapore?
Yeah.
When were you in Japan?
But I dream in Spanish. So that makes me Mexican.
Wait, do you speak Spanish?
In my dream.
Oh, do you wish to learn Spanish? Latina.
I speak Spanish. I don't have to wish.
Oh, I want to learn Spanish as well. Spanish is great. Okay.
Actually, you speak a lot of language.
Yeah, but rarely used anymore. Yeah, Mexican, Singaporean, Japanese. Ooh. Because I think like a lot of Singaporean people wanna come to Japan and visit Japan and move to Japan as well, but they
I
want
don't think Singaporeans want to move to Japan.
they visit a lot, right, to Tokyo. I'm
I
just
think they will
visiting.
visit a lot. But the thing about Singaporeans, well, at least the ones I do know, is that in the end, I think a lot of them are still feel comfortable more in Singapore and they're
Right.
used to Singapore. They're
Right.
so used to like growing up,
Yeah.
going to university in Singapore, working in
Right.
Singapore. I think it's more like as an escape from reality. They'll be like, "Oh, Japan is nice."
Oh,
But in
right.
the end, I know you Singaporeans. You guys are gonna die in Singapore. You're all gonna die.
I
here.
mean, when you're in Singapore, what are some things you miss most about Japan? You say highball, but I agree. Outside of Japan, alcohol, not really. I mean, very simple, ne? Beer, biru. They don't even have a
Yeah.
nama biru. They just a bean beer.
I don't even want to drink when I'm not in Japan. Maybe when I go Europe, then I feel like having some wine or something.
Okay,
There is a
okay.
drinking culture there too. But
What makes you feel like
Yeah.
you want to drink it while you're in Japan?
I think it's because it just has that vibe. It makes it seem like highball should be the go-to. Maybe it's all the different banners or like the signs.
Yeah.
And you also see everybody else with
Oh.
a highball. Yeah, and it's cheap.
Cheap, cheap.
Sometimes you can get it for like $1.
So, Shimbashi.
Yeah. And it's just like, why not if it's only $1?
Yeah, yeah. And also like a Japanese food, kind of like they know how to market the alcohol to us, right? Their izakaya food, their food is just really matched, really nice. I don't know, like Japanese people thinks like drinking the alcohol is okay to release the stress. I think the purpose is very different compared to the other countries. But Singaporean not really drink a lot, right? No, right? Malaysian also not really drink.
I mean, there are people that do drink.
Okay.
They can crazy drink.
What kind of option they
I-
have drink that they have in the restaurant, in the izakaya?
I think beer is usually the go-to
right.
because that's the cheapest in
Yeah.
Singapore.
Mm-hmm.
You know, now the younger generations, none of them really drink. They don't really
Right.
have a want to drink. That's actually so good.
Right.
That's amazing.
Actually, well,
And I'm
why?
just like, how is that happening?
because
Yeah, exactly,
they
why?
don't socialize, is it? Because they don't socialize it. That's why they don't need to drink
They
alcohol.
socialize through social media. That's
Right.
the only form. Who knows what the reason is?
Mm-hmm.
But like, I'm just thinking when I was like, 19, 20, I was consuming so much alcohol.
Yeah.
I was
Same.
drinking a lot. You too? Yeah. So I'm just like, wait a minute. They don't even want to do that on the weekend? Is it because like things like TikTok, they rather film like a nice video?
And
real-
you know, 'cause they have a lot of social media. Like a lot of say, like, "Oh my God, alcohol is so bad because of this."
How do you think about the dating app in Japan?
I think the dating application in Japan compared to the other countries is like a more no sex, more indirect way. Like I know like a pairs is the biggest like dating application in Japan, right? And then they're like like the guy have to submit everything. ID,
Yes.
company's pay, company name, and like so that they cannot do anything bad.
Isn't it crazy? So, Chad, do you guys think that Japanese girls are actually what's the word again? Gold diggers.
Gold digger.
But like the thing is, it is not really a thing in Japan. They're never titled as gold digger. But Japanese guys, when they go on these dating apps,
Yeah.
they have to, like what Tanuki said, everything has to be out there. They have to actually make sure that the salary is on, the job title is there, everything, all the information. So obviously the number one thing that everybody wants to know is how much money you make. And then from there, and you don't even have to put a photo of yourself, by the way. You have to put everything on, but you don't have to put a picture of yourself. Okay? So then to me, that screams kind of like gold digger. I don't know about What do you think, Tanuki? You know how the guys don't have to put a picture of themselves, but they have to give all the information, including how much money they make, and you can also put how much savings you have. By the way,
Right.
as
Yeah.
well.
Bank
You can
account.
give as much. Yes, you can give as much information as you want about your money side
Yeah.
on it, right? To make yourself look more appealing.
Yeah. But actually, I have
And
to
like,
say,
girls don't have to do that.
Japanese girl less care about how the guy look like compared to like whoever I know from other countries. The girls from like I don't know like Malaysia and then my friend in Singapore, my friend from America, they care about how the guy look like. Oh my god, the guy have to be tall like this, the guy have to be like this. But Japanese girls, when they get married, when they are looking for the husband, they less care about like how the husband or how the guy look like. More care about like is he stable?
I mean, okay, which one would you guys rather be?
Yep.
Be judged on your looks,
Yeah.
but eventually income will matter too, chap, right? So there's the look part plus income, or as long as you're kind of successful, Japanese girls don't really care about looks.
Mm.
Why is it like this? I mean, it works. It works though. So that's how the dating apps are like in Japan.
Dating life in Singapore versus Japan.
Firstly, I wouldn't know because, like I said, I never dated Japanese guys, but I heard stories about Japanese guys. Japanese guys?
Oh, they're very shy and very careful the first date. So there was one guy last time, the guy was salaryman. Oh, hello, how are you? And we met after the dating and drink. Oh, it was really fun with the talking with him. I just drank the white wine or red wine. I was kind of drunk, but actually I pretending I'm drunk, ha ha ha, so that I can go home first, right? And he planning, oh, actually I choose this restaurant because the nearby have a really great sakura tree. Oh, sakura tree, oh my god. And he sit down and he even prepared a like sheet under our
yeah?
butt, the sheet. Oh, how come you carry this? Oh yeah, just in case. I was planning like we know let's just a chit chat under the sakura tree. Oh, so romantic. And suddenly he tried to kiss me to the lips. I was like, fuck. So he literally planned. Japanese guy are like planning, make sure everything goes well until the last minutes like that.
I mean, I don't find that disgusting.
Ew, no way! First date, bro! Who the
but like,
fuck
I mean,
are you?
I mean, obviously, if the plan doesn't go full through, like then I guess sucks for the guy and everything, and also the girl, right? But I feel like it's not. At least he was well prepared, and like if the date goes well, right? It's like, oh, at least I found this nice, beautiful sakura tree. And, maybe the vibe to him, he thought the vibes were good. That's why he thought he could go in for the kiss. But then you didn't want it.
No way! Okay, chat, what do you think about it? For me, like, I'm very Japanese. Maybe this is very, very Japanese. First dating, kissing. No way! No way! Never happened. Never. Even how handsome he is, how amazing he has a lips, but still, no way! No fucking way! First dating, kissing, don't touch me anymore! Get away! That's very Japanese, I think.
I think so. Maybe it is a Japanese thing.
Is it? Yeah,
because I have an international background, so I guess like it's different.
Really?
It's more just like obviously sex on first date is a no-no.
Okay.
But like kissing is like nothing.
What? Zumi, don't give your first kiss to anyone, please.
No, but that's the thing. I feel like it's such a sacred thing in Japan. They make it so sacred.
Yeah, exactly. If you have a date 3 times and then you can proceed ABC. You can't.
But okay, so I get now then. I understand now the reason why you said that was disgusting.
Yeah.
Because if that is a well-known standard that it has to be 3 dates, then it's the ABC thing.
Yeah.
And that Japanese guy didn't follow because he should have known by now that is how most girls would prefer.
Yeah.
You have to go 3 dates.
Yeah.
Then it's ABC.
Yeah.
So chat, if you want to date a Japanese girl, 3 dates, okay? You cannot touch her. Okay,
No.
touchy.
No
touchy.
touchy. No.
How about holding hands, Tanuki? Can you hold
holding hands, well, maybe like a third time, okay?
So maybe on the 3rd day you can hold hands.
Yeah.
So how do you say goodbye on a first date? You just bow.
A goodbye, like
You're like, oh, thank you for the.
yeah, we talk in a very polite way. Say, ありがとうございました。ごちそうさまでした。Thank you so much for the meal. See you again. Yeah, I will let you know later after I go home. Bye bye. Like that.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. But you actually then after Japan went to Canada, right?
Ah, yeah.
So then you also experience the dating, how it's like to date in the Western world.
Yeah, it was
So
totally new
was
for
that
me.
too fast then?
Yeah, I never seen the guy have a lot of like chest hair.
But like, okay. I also don't really like body hair. I agree. Chest hair. Ew.
Super fast. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
Wait, was he just like first date with you? Was just like bam, hey Tanuki.
Like, yeah, like
Here.
he drive, right? So he was like oh, like let's just chill at home. What do you mean by chill at home? He bought a 20 bottle of the beer because I said like I drink a lot, and then like start talking each other and drinking the beer, and he just had a, actually he said like, oh, I have a separate bed, don't worry, but he just had a one bed only. He said, oh, it's okay, just sleep. And he asked, he's Canadian, oh sorry, and he just like asked me to touch his head. He's balding, he's bald guy, and he's a touch, and then sing a song. So I sing the lullaby, so I become a mother of him. I always like that in the dating, I don't know why. Always
Wait,
end up
what?
to be a mother.
I'm so confused. Oh wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
Can opposite gender be friends?
Yeah.
Do you think they secretly just want to get in your pants? Guys, have you had a situation where guy friends actually just wanted something out of you?
I have some experience like that. I thought he's just a business person or business client or just a friend. But turned out like
Yeah.
he actually started to have a feeling on me. I just cut his dick. Just cut it off. Cut it off. Sorry, no more.
So, but you still think even though experiencing something like that, guys and girls can be like really good friends?
I believe, yeah, I believe. If the guy is married, what do you think? If the guy is married and having kids and I can be a friend?
Well, honestly, I feel like there's a lot of not loyal people in this world.
What do
It
you
doesn't
think?
matter about.
What about
I
what
feel
about
like
your opinion?
even married people cheat. I don't know. I think it's just how you hold yourself, how you talk to people.
Yeah.
I think that matters.
Jimmy-
Because sometimes you get so comfortable, right?
Yeah.
That you might just be like, you know what? I feel so comfortable that I could just like, you know, just have my arm around or just like be like, haha. And then, you know, it's like you feel like you can touch the person more.
Right.
Even though maybe to you it doesn't mean much, but then to them they might start thinking stuff.
Do you know, Zumi, in Japan, every Monday or Tuesday, right? They have a party only for the married people. That party's purpose is for the married people to kizu o nameau. Like, oh, how tough the married life. Oh, how tough my
got
wife.
it.
How tough my husband. Oh, you know, like then secretly
But
they
you
find.
don't go. You don't go with your partner then.
No,
So you don't go with
no.
your-
You go by yourself. Everybody's secret.
You go by
party.
yourself. So, oh my god, it's a secret party.
Yeah, so you know, like a married woman and married guy, a lot. Can you imagine? Every week, full, especially guy side, full, because they wish they can have somebody outside of the family.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So then, how you asked me, like, will I feel more comfortable with a married person? I feel like it's just how you hold yourself. If you start being misleading, right? Like, let's say you think you're so safe with this married man and you get sloppy drunk, right? They might still think otherwise. I feel like it's also partially you have to like make sure that you're responsible enough. I don't know. I think it's hard. It is slightly hard. I think because it's just in our human nature, the temptation.
そうね.
You know, you can't eat that apple, but you wanna.
Do you still keep any Japanese habit or tradition while living in Singapore?
Oh yeah.
Sometimes Japanese word, or do you even use a chopstick in Singapore sometimes, or no?
Oh, I love using chopsticks.
Can you talk about that more?
I would like if I eat pasta, I like eating it with chopstick.
Oh, that's so Japanese.
Yeah.
When do you feel like you're very Japanese in Singapore?
Am I really that Japanese?
You are. I know you are.
Oh my god. I think Japanese people, they always like to put the hand over the mouth. Right? So I do that a lot. I do this a lot.
Oh,
And
yeah.
sometimes I think people on stream, they also get a bit confused because I'll be like
Yeah,
this.
that's so Japanese.
Or like, you know, if you laugh too like wide, like like that, Japanese people also cover their mouth.
Yeah, we
it
cover the
shouldn't be
mouth.
open too big. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
I think I'll do that. And then I'll get people like my friends asking me like, oh, why you keep covering your mouth?
確かに. Is that very is that very like interesting or really weird for the foreigner like to see we are covering the mouth when we talk, when we're eating?
I think now not so much because you know what people do now, the foodies, the foods, the grammar people.
Yeah.
When they're eating food and reviewing, now they do this.
What is
There they
that?
go. That's how they eat the food
Really?
and how they show they enjoy it. Yeah. So I think like the whole covering and like this changing around, they don't think of it as much nowadays.
Camille, what's up?
Maybe back then. Isn't that crazy? They do this.
Wait, what is this?
I don't know, Tanuki.
Okay.
Tanuki, it's not my generation.
No,
it's not my generation. We
Sorry.
don't have to understand
Oh,
them.
it's okay. Sorry. Actually,
We don't
Zumi,
have to understand
but when
them.
you are in Japan, you are more Japanese than me, I feel. And especially when you speak Japanese, right? Your Japanese, full of Japanese-ness is coming out. When you speak Japanese and when you speak English, your like character, it will affect your character as well, and how you speak is totally different. Kimie, my sister, say when she was in Singapore, she really keep saying like, oh my god, I love Zumi, I love Zumi, because when the Zumi speak Japanese, like Zumi talk like grandma. She say like, you know, like あ、これね、そうだよね、あ、そうそうそうそう like.
Oh my god, that's true. My friends say I speak like a.
That's why my sister love you.
I think it's
Elias,
because
what's up? How you doing?
I only really use my Japanese the most with my grandma. Maybe that's why.
だからだ。
I think so. I think so.
No wonder.
Yeah. Because I mean, like, when else do I really need to use my Japanese?
No wonder. そうだ. That's good, actually. That's good, yo. Do people ever get surprised by Japanese manners or the way you talk? Zumi, do you easily get angry? Like in Japanese. I mean, how do you talk if you are very angry in Japanese?
I think I do get frustrated in Japan sometimes.
Oh,
Because everything's so slow.
Oh, wakaru.
It's so slow. So I'm like, why is it so slow? I'm like, can I get a bank statement? And they'll be like, okay, we will send you the bank statement. They have to mail it to you. And it takes 2 weeks.
It takes the 2
Minimum
weeks.
2 weeks.
Mail it, paper, come, and then we sign or something that we have to send back, and we have to put the はがきなんかこう payment slip blah blah blah. And it's like, oh my god, why we need that? Understand?
I really don't get it. I'm like, why can't I just do this? And then I don't know. There's just like so many things that is so backwards that I get so frustrated. But that's just the system, and you can't complain at them. You just have to be like, oh, okay.
You're just gonna follow
knock
it.
your head. Yeah.
You wanna
So
get it.
actually, before I used to have trouble saying no or being mad in Japanese because I just didn't think that was Japanese manners.
Oh.
But now, maybe because I'm older, I will just shout back now. Because if I feel like I'm right, even if it's an old person shouting at me, I'll be like, just because you're old, you can't shout at me.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like in general as well, like let's say I requested for a service and they don't come through and they don't actually do it, and you call them. They're just always just like,
I got Americanized.
oh, sorry for the inconvenience. But I'm just like, I don't need that sorry for inconvenience. What the heck are you gonna do about it? So now I'm more direct. In Japan, I think I'm very direct. I'm like, I don't care. Stop apologizing. What is this? What solution are you gonna come up with? I feel like now Now I'm more like that in Japan. Before
Yeah.
I'd just be like, oh no, it's okay. So like, when do you feel like coming? Like, when are you available? No, not about me. When are you available? I feel like before I was like that. Before I was like that. But now I'm just like, you wasted so much of my time.
Yeah.
I don't even have time. You better come tomorrow.
Right.
What the heck? You didn't show up today? That is unexcusable. You better show up now. You know, like I'll say something like that. Yeah.
まあなんかさ、ね、if you do beat and then some people will leave you, but some people will attract you. So depend, you know like you don't need to praise everybody. You know, you can just like praise like 20% of the people. It's fine, right? So just be yourself.
Yeah. So before but I'm just saying I think this is more directed to strangers. So I feel like I'm not as polite, fake polite in Japanese anymore.
What Japanese food do you wish was easier to find in Singapore? And you say your answer was kombini. Kombini. How is the kombini situation in Singapore?
Honestly, I feel like I should really go to the one in Singapore and give it a try.
Oh, okay.
Because I didn't really give it a chance. Like I said, it's just there's no feels for it, or because I think, you know, like a lot of the times when people go to Japan to travel,
right,
a lot of them, they want to go to the convenience store. There's something beauty about it, right?
Right.
They want the famichiki. They want to have like
Kombini food is awesome.
The coffee there or something like that.
Yeah.
The onigiri, right? They want to try it. So then there's a lot. But like Singapore, have you heard about anything about the convenience store in Singapore?
I've never seen a kombini. Do you even have that convenience store in Singapore?
We do. We have 7-Eleven, yeah.
Okay, what kind of food they sell?
Exactly. I don't care enough. I live in Singapore and I don't care.
Wait, how many times did you go to kombini in Singapore?
Rarely. I think I only go in because like it was just, maybe it's just a hot day and I really need a drink and it just so happened there's a 7-Eleven in front of me. Then I'll go in. But if I'm not dying of thirst, I'm not really going inside 7-Eleven in Singapore. And but I think they are trying to put in effort and they're trying to make interesting snacks and dishes. So maybe I should try.
But
yeah, maybe I should.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite Japanese word or phrase you use a lot?
I feel like some people do this on purpose.
Oh, like what?
Like they throw in Japanese words. Just be like, oh, hey, I know Japanese.
It's
like
that.
a little flex thing.
I know that.
Right? Because it's not in my nature. When I'm speaking in English, it's only in English.
Right.
Except for, like I said, the onomatopoeia sound, maybe.
Right.
I'm not going to like randomly be like, who is this? I don't know. You know, I'm not gonna do stuff like that.
Yeah.
Maybe every now and then, maybe I like to say itadakimasu.
I understand. But
I think out of habit.
You know, like that's a very, how to say, meta kana? Like when the Japanese girl go overseas and then how they talk is like, even they know how to speak English like in a natural way, native way, but they still like keep speaking like a Japan English, like but I in my case I like sushi when I'm Japan, and do you like
Maybe.
kawaii, very kawaii. You're like, it's so many girls I've seen girls like acting like that. I mean,
but for me, I don't have that.
but I saw like some Japanese girls, right? They're like when they are in gokon. So that I think the Japanese girl, in a good way and a bad way, right? Japanese girl are very good at acting. So
they don't know what gokon means.
Gokon.
You want to explain gokon?
Yeah, what is gokon? Gokon is like how to say, the blind party. So three girls. I'm a main. So me and my friend who is a boy talk. Okay, you want to have a gokon? Then be a friend. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna bring the two more boys. I'm gonna bring the two more girls. Okay, so three girls and 3 boys. And boys usually book the place at izakaya and then randomly. And the 3 of us, we don't know. We don't know each other. Hi, how are you? And then konnichiwa. And in the gokon, right? That party, blind date, right? You have to be the most cute and most sexy, most attractive one, like, you know, among these 3 girls. I want all the guy like message me later like that. Okay, unfortunately I was like that when I was young as well. Okay, I'm a winner. I'm not gonna let any guy to message to the other girls. Okay, and I was like, hello, nice to meet you. Hi, yeah, my name is Nene. Nice to meet you. Like that. But I don't tell a lie. I don't tell a lie, yeah. But other girls, for example, like they want like konnichiwa, like one of my friend, like and then she was like konnichiwa, thank you so much. Every single time, the guy says something, ask a question, thank you so much. This is so Japanese. I'm like, oh fucking god, and what the heck? And then after the guy pay, and then guy left, right? The girl's like, okay, let's go, and then she starts smoking. And start like messaging to the boyfriend. Okay, the guy was just mad. Okay, let's go home.
To the boyfriend?
God. Yeah, she had a boyfriend.
Oh, what? And the boyfriend knows that she'll go on this?
No, he doesn't know, of course.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
I will let my boyfriend fetch me like that. It's like yeah, very brutal.
Wow.
But that's kind of common for Japanese girls, like Minatoku Joshi kind of, like I don't care about the guy. Like, so just be careful. Don't get victim. Don't be victim, chat. I'm scared.
Okay, but I think she's going to the extreme length. But in general, Gokon is just blind dating. Single people coming together, see if you have the same energy, the vibe. So it's meant to be an innocent concept, but it became more of a competition, is what Tanuki is saying. So, it's like, popularity contest and everything. But it's a very, very common in Japan. So that everybody be like, hey, do you want to join a Gokon? Is what they would do. And then be like, yeah, sure, why not? It's like, we need some numbers. Can you please just fill in? And people would just say yes, even though they might not be interested. It's just like, it's such a normal thing.
Yeah, very common. Very common. For foreigners in Japan, what do you think the hardest things to get used to it?
Especially working culture.
Right.
It's gonna be hard. I mean, because the thing is, you can't leave before your boss, even though your working hour is done. You still have to stay on, and then you also have to be there before your boss. So let's say you're meant to start at 9 p.m. 9 a.m. You have to make sure you're there like 8:45, 8:50 as well.
Right.
Like try to get like there before you have to clock in.
Yeah.
And then the drinking, right? After work, you should go out and drink with your colleague is also very, very normal. So in a sense, you never really get off work. You don't have time away.
確かに. And also, like,
You have to get in.
there are a lot
go
of
on.
hidden rule. There's actually no purpose. For example, like, on time is late. On time is mean late. You're on time, but it means late. So in Japan, if you meet some Japanese client, Japanese friends, you have to be 10 minutes before. That's the rule.
Yeah, 10
like
minutes.
That. But what is the purpose? As long as I'm here on the time, isn't it fine?
Especially, I think it's to show the power, right, as well. So if you are the one with power, you can show up on time.
Yeah.
But if you're not, if you're like the employee, or you're trying to close a deal with a client that you really want, then you show up early to just really show that, like, hey, I really want this.
You want to explain? What is a honne and tatemae, Zumi?
Yeah, I think that's something a lot of foreigners, maybe that's what I wanted to say, is in when they move, and that's the hard part, is because when you meet Japanese people, they're always going to be fake nice. They're going to be very, very nice. And then you'll also be very polite back.
Right.
But then in reality, they might really not like you. But you don't know that.
They don't show,
They don't show that as well. And then I think a lot of Japanese people, even though they want to reject and say no, they're very polite. They'll just be like, I really want to go, but then there's this part, so I don't know if I can right now, maybe next time. But you have to be able to read that room, read in between that actually they don't like you. They just can't they can't say no. How do you handle it if with fake nice and like
Zumi, I'm very being Japanese, so like I don't know how to say no. I can't say no. I don't know how to say no. So whenever the situation I need to say no while I'm traveling together with you, remember you say like, why don't you, Tanuki? Why don't you just say no? Why don't you just be honest? It's fine. You said that, but I said, Zumi, I don't know how to say no. I don't know, just like I want to say no, but I just cannot. I don't know why. That's very Japanese.
So instead, like Japanese people, instead of saying no, they'll just like make excuses.
Exactly.
They'll be like, yeah, I really want to go, but maybe next month we'll see how it's like.
Nothing is like a lie. A lot of like people misunderstanding Japanese people are liar, tell a lie. No, it's not. It's just honne means your real heart, and tatemae is a social. You will protect from like how to say, you will protect yourself for failing in the society. So you have to say something nicely, even you don't feel that way. That's the tatemae. Yeah.
Oh my god, Japan loves uniformity. Everyone needs to be as similar as possible. I don't like that.
Wakaru.
Like, what's wrong? What? No, that one I don't
Wakaru.
understand.
What's the stereotype about Japan you think that isn't really true, and you answer submissive?
Okay, but I don't know if it's because my friends are not quite typical Japanese, right? So my view is a bit skewed. So then I feel like the Japanese girls that I surround myself with, they're very strong, independent people. And then I think in that sense, they know themselves better. And and when I talk with guys that always tell me I want to date a Japanese girl, to them, their image is, oh, I want a quiet and obedient, and the ones that listen, make me food when I come home, you know, obviously also looks good, everything like that. And then I'm just like, then I'll compare, right? Like my Japanese friends and then like the dream that these guys have.
Yeah.
I'll compare the two and I'll be like, yeah, that's not gonna happen, mate.
Yeah. And they even say it's worse because they don't really understand like international culture, right? So what happened is that how they grow kids, how they grow kids, like they must follow Japanese way. So on the online website, right? Unfortunately, there are a lot of gaijin foreigners, like a Western guy and whoever, like a foreigner guy who married to Japanese woman at the most number of complaint. Oh my god, Japanese women are horrible to marry. They change after marriage. They change after give birth. They change.
Do.
They are
change.
like monster.
That's true. They do change as well. I heard a lot about that.
Yeah.
It's true. So maybe they might be obedient at the start chat, maybe.
Right.
But then I guess once you marry and then they give birth, then
Yeah.
they don't care about you.
They don't care about it.
But okay, I have a question. They say girls usually control the finance.
Yeah, I think that's true. My friends, for example, like she really have no emotion on the husband at all, and husband also have no emotion on the wife anymore. But why don't you divorce? Oh, because like he just like give the money, like 90% of the money. So this is the Japan, like a wife and a husband, when you get married, right? You start this system. We have a same bank together, but husband have to put the money 100% in the bank first, and then when the husband need the money, he is the one have to take the money slowly, and then all the rest of money will go to the wife, or go to the wife and kids for the family. Yeah, that kind of system is very maybe common in Japan. The husband, hey, husband, when you get married to Japanese woman, you have to like put all the money first in the bank. 100%.
You don't have any control of your money. Like if you want, because you have an allowance, but if you want more than your weekly allowance, you
Right.
have to ask your wife. Be like, can
I'll
I
ask you.
have an extra $100?
Yeah, and then the wife say, why do you need that? Hey, you know what, our kids need education money, and I need the beauty money, I need the aesthetic money. I go to the hair salon because I have to keep my beauty so that you are still horny or something, you know. And then and then the guy said, please, I need to go for drinking with my boss. Are you sure you're not gonna spend for like a nightclub or kabakura? You don't go find the younger. No. Please give me the money. Okay, $10.
I think this really shows how much there's no trust. Like
Yeah.
everybody knows that Japanese men are not loyal.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
the reason why the wife is holding so tight on the money is because
Yeah.
you're already assuming it's going to be spent on other girls
Yeah,
most of the time. They're like, you're
exactly.
gonna spend it on booze and all this soap land. I don't want to give you this money. So that's why you have to tell them like, no, it's with drinking with the boss, or like, no, I have to go and buy a new suit or something like that.
And is it
So-
true the Japanese girl don't call it cheating when man goes off planet? Okay, answer from Zumi.
Oh, it's 100% cheating. Like, do I want to have sex with my man where his sausage went inside and got folded by another like hot dog bun? No, I don't think so. No, thank you. You know, like it's tainted now. The sausage is tainted. I do not want it.
What the Japanese ladies say is like, they say okay, they don't care. As long as they get the husband bring the money to the family, I would just like close my eyes. They say like they know the husband are cheating, but it's okay. I would just close my eyes because without the
Yeah.
husband, I cannot care. I cannot grow the kids like that. It's really sad actually.
So then, in a sense, it's just like then it becomes a no sex marriage.
So
No,
it's
but you know what the thing is?
Yeah.
A lot of girls, right? They
Yeah.
read so much shoujo manga, so they romanticize a lot of things.
yeah,
Though. So they do want this love thing, right?
Yeah,
Which is
they
why
want.
Valentine's Day is such a big thing
Yeah.
in Japan.
yeah,
And like making chocolate, and then there's the honne, like
yeah.
like the real chocolate for the one that you like, and then you know they still prefer the like love letter way writing,
So we
Japan.
still use the paper a lot.
right? And then so the form of love in Japan, I feel like it's very rigid. I don't know.
Zumi, now you know why all the Japanese girl love a foreigner, gaijin boyfriend, foreigner husband, because it's very like it's very impressive. You know, give a flower. Oh, they treat me as a girl.
I think in the end, Japanese girls and guys are shy,
Right.
right? They're both shy.
Yeah.
So it's just like it's hard sometimes for guys to show the love. Same
Right.
with the girls, which is why they do it more in writing form or act of service, right? So it's like making chocolate and giving the chocolates and stuff. It's different. Whereas like
Right.
outside of Japan, they're very open or they're very showing about it. Go in with a hug, be like, or just say like, "Oh, I love you," or like, "You look
Yeah.
amazing. You look beautiful today." All that dress makes your booty pap.
If someone wants to move or travel to Japan, what advice would you give?
I think the treatment is different because there are people that do speak English in
Right.
Japan. I mean, there's quite a number of people that do. But for some reason, a lot of them, they like to pretend they don't speak English. Don't you think
Exactly, I think so. Oh no
Right?
no English. Because they're the Japanese
Yeah.
mentality, right? Even like I can help with English, but oh thank you so much, and that other person like feel like I speak English well, so the person starts speaking English fluently. Oh, I don't understand what you say. It's really like ちょっと恥ずかしい、気まずい situation. So we don't want to we want to avoid this kind of situation. That's why like a lot of Japanese people pretend like, oh I don't know no English like that.
Yeah. Yeah. So I feel like it helps. So if you, even if it's a broken Japanese, so you mix Japanese with English, I think it's the fact that you're trying that more Japanese people are willing to try and understand you. You know the passport bros? Do you know what those are?
What is that?
Or like or was it loser back home?
Oh, what's that? Loser
So,
back home.
losers back home. So like let's say in your own country you're nothing special. You're just an average
I understand.
guy. But when you go to a foreign country, you think you are the shit.
Okay, I
But in
understand.
reality, you are still a loser back home.
So
So then they feel like they'll get some sort of special treatment.
Right.
Right? Because you're different.
Yeah.
You're in a different country. Maybe, you know, you look different too. Right? And then, so I think some people expect that of Japan. But Japanese people actually are not that big of a fan of foreigners, in my opinion. right? They might want it as a toy,
Mm.
but they don't want you full time.
Yeah.
They might be like, hey, it's cool to kind of have a foreigner friend.
Yeah. Or like in Japan, it's not necessary maybe. But in America, for example, if I travel to America, I want a local friends maybe.
I think if you go in with the mindset of being like, oh, I'm so special, I am so unique in Japan, it's not going to work out. Right. And so then, like, I guess in a sense of you showing up, trying to speak a bit of Japanese, be a bit more vulnerable because, you're not fluent in that language, you're not fluid with it, but yet you're doing that, you're trying, and it just, like, I think people respect that.
Right. Do you think that you will go back to Japan eventually, or you will stay in Singapore for the future?
I don't know. I don't think I'm a greedy person, right? I'm happy with the things I have in my life. And I feel like maintaining my lifestyle isn't that hard. So if I can actually make food, like actually farm like tomatoes, strawberries, whatever by myself,
Nice.
then I'm like, yo, I'm set, dude. I'm set. My food cost is gonna go down so much.
Farming. Let's do farming together when we become a 65.
Yeah, exactly. So then, because you need to still stay active, right? So like obviously, because right now I'm paying like almost $200 for my gym. But if I have a farm, I'm not gonna go to the gym. My exercise is working my farm.
Yeah, exactly.
And then so I think I will live that kind of lifestyle, I feel like, in the future.
Oh, nice. Thank you so much for watching my video. And if you like the video, press comment and subscribe. And also leave the comment, how is the situation in your country? So thank you so much for watching. And thank you so much for the Zumi or this way. Okay, bye bye guys. 次の動画で会いましょう。バイバイ。